Good morning everyone. So this is episode 1 of the YouTube diaries, and today marks the day that I'm going to be uploading the very first video to YouTube. In a weird backwards way, today is going to be a bit of a waiting game. But for now, I think we need to get the kettle on. What is going on with the snow, man? It's March in London and there's snow. I've basically had the whole week off, but my girlfriend's been going into work every single day. And I don't mean like into London, she's been going into London and then go back out of London, and she's had like 2-hour tube journeys every day. I'm done with that. People complain when we're doing snow delays, but then people are also complaining when we're doing sort of like rail replacement and engineering works, which is probably the reason for the disruption on the snow days, a little less disruptive. We just want to have our cake and eat it. But saying that, we've had adverse weather since time began, so we should have learnt our lesson. We've still got to deal with this stuff. So I'm going to let you into a bit of a secret. I've pretty much already edited all of the videos which are going to go up today. My family work in post-production television, so they're quite helpful. The problem is that if I were to upload anything without them looking at it, I'll be getting a text going, well, you didn't adjust the gain, or you're peaking at this moment, or why didn't you look at doing the levels, or your color correction is a little bit off, which is great, which is fine, because I learn more from them than I've learned in anything else. But it does mean that I almost have to get a royal seal of approval from my family. You know, family issues, man. Whilst I was waiting to have a chat to you, I was sort of looking at what other people sort of say in terms of like the relationship between background music and dialogue. The background music, you know, not as a general rule, but you know, as a starting point, should be 20 decibels less than the dialogue.
That is a completely amateur rubbish statement. One thing about music which you've got to understand first of all. So that is the first thing I would do before you start editing a piece of music. The first thing I would do to the piece of music is set it to -10.
Hello, welcome to episode 1 of the YouTube diaries, where I've done this bit already. So after my brilliant tutorial with my dad, my internet went down. Clearly, I needed my own little snow disruption, so the Wi-Fi went down for like a couple of hours. It meant that I couldn't upload anything on Friday evening. So I could have uploaded it on Friday at like midnight. Nah, nothing excited me about releasing this at like midnight when either everyone's out partying or everyone's asleep. So with my dad's notes on board, I thought, do you know what? I'm just gonna give myself the time and I'll release it on Monday evening. So today is Monday, and today will be the day that I'm going to be releasing the first couple of videos to my YouTube channel. Everything is pretty much done. If you want to follow me, we'll upload it together. Ooh, hot cross bun. Bloody love hot cross buns. So we're back here at HQ, and we're going to upload my first couple of videos to my YouTube channel. Now, I'm recording the screen so you can see what I'm doing at the same time, but what you can see right now is that I've edited the video. You would have already seen this by now, but this is what I've been spending like my last week on. So, everything's exported. I've got 2 videos, the Hello YouTube video and the video What's the Plan? What am I going to be doing? What are the video series that I'm going to be doing moving forward? So, I'm going to go onto YouTube, and I'm going to click this little button here, which simply says upload. This brings up this screen. It's about midday, but I'm going to upload these at 5 p.m. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this little link here and go to scheduled. And then I'm going to click the arrow and I'm going to get my first video. Now I've got a couple of different exports for Instagram and Twitter and all that kind of stuff, but this is my full YouTube edit and that's going to upload here. So now I've got this screen where I've got a bit of things to do. Let me just check that today is the 5th of March and I'm going to be uploading it at 5 p.m. this evening. So once I've done all that, just check this is the same as Greenwich Mean Time. And then that is all scheduled now to upload later on in the day without me having to do anything. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the name of the video. So I'm going to call it just Hello YouTube. It's a little introduction video which introduces me to any potential subscribers or viewers of my channel. The next bit for me to do is now to add a description. So hello YouTube. My name is Elliot Brown and here is a little video giving you a bit more of, that's a bit too formal. And here is a little video letting you know who I am and a couple of key facts that could enhance our friendship. Really, really simple, but those first couple of sentences are going to travel with your video. So it's really key to make sure that they're right. And I'm just going to put in my social stuff as well. So links to my Twitter and to my Instagram account. And that's pretty much the description done. So now it's down to the tags. So the way that tags work is if anybody searches for a video on YouTube and they search for specific keywords, then if my video has those tag words, then YouTube thinks, this video might be what that person is looking for. So I'm just going to put in a couple of keywords that are relevant to this video. Stuff like YouTube, new, hello, hello YouTube, new to YouTube, 20-something, ginger snaps, just really standard stuff. I'm sure that I can get a lot more technical on that down the line, but you know, slow and steady wins the race. So when you upload a YouTube video, you can use a custom thumbnail. So you can take a little frame that YouTube suggests and you can put that at the beginning of your video so that when it's sort of sitting around YouTube and other social media sites, that is what they first see. And it's usually good that the thumbnail suggests something about the video. So I've just taken a screenshot from the video itself, just saying, hello YouTube, plain and simple. That pretty much says everything. Okay, cool, so now that's done. Now let's upload the second video that you guys have already seen. So this is a video called What's the Plan? And I'm also going to put in this video title the hashtags and the keywords that I'm talking about in the video. So we're talking about 20-something, we're talking about ginger snaps, talking about home from home and the YouTube diaries. And all of those, although it might seem quite long, they're just going to sit in the title of the video. So if anybody down the line searches for those key terms because I put them on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram and they just want to go, oh, Elliot Brown, ginger snaps, hopefully my video will appear. And again, just in the description, just keeping it really simple. In this video, I talk through the 4 video series that I'm going to be producing moving forward, putting down the hashtags, the titles of the videos, and then everything else which we put in the previous video. So just like a little bit of thing about me. And now I'm putting a link to that video, and I'm going to put a link to this video in the previous description so that somebody can just, go around in that circle to make sure they're seeing all of the content that I produced at this time, as well as all the social media links and blah, 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 blah. So once I've now put all my tag words, my keywords into it, I now also need to make sure that I put in all of the links. So in that What's the Plan video, I talk about things not to say to ginger people. So I'm going to take a link from YouTube, from the BBC Three account and put it into my description. And I'm also going to upload it on a YouTube card. To do a YouTube card, you go into the video manager and you go to videos and you go into the card section. Here it's just about selecting the right link, and then when it passes over that part of the video, that link appears and people can go and watch that, and it's just a whole circle of fun. Once I put through the YouTube cards, I'm also going to put through an end card. So when my videos finish, they're going to have my little face appear, which is going to allow people, if they click that, then they subscribe to the channel, but also another link to the other videos. Again, it's all just about giving people what they want. And so if people want to keep seeing the videos that I produce and little stories that I'm talking about along the way, then they just got a really easy link to select. And that is pretty much it. So now I've put all the details into my videos. They're scheduled to go up at 5 o'clock this evening. And now I just sit and wait. Cool guys, so that's it. That's the end of week 1 of the YouTube diaries. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you've watched the other videos, then again, thank you very much. The next video to be appearing on the channel is going to come on Monday. And it is episode 1 of Ginger Snaps with actress Lottie Tolhurst. Here's a little clip, a preview, if you will, of what you can expect. What I think was amazing was that it was probably one of the more sort of like mainstream ginger families essentially since like Harry Potter.
Which was awesome.
Yeah, which is amazing. But it was funny, for me, look from the outside looking in, I always think it's quite funny how, you know, production companies or directors or whoever, casting people, people who write these things, are so buttoned down on if I want to get somebody ginger, like a youthful ginger, into a TV series or whatever, then the parents have to be ginger.
Neither of my parents are ginger.
No.
No one in my family really that we know about is. So if you have two, it's so boring. Do you want to know the science thing? So if you have
This is school zone. Go.
To be a ginger child, both your parents need to at least be carriers of the ginger gene, which is a recessive gene.
Yeah.
And even if they're both carrying it but aren't ginger, then there's a 25% chance that you'll be ginger. Okay. If I've got that right.
Which is why the whole thing of skipping a generation often comes into place.
Is bollocks. Can I say that?
Yeah.
If both parents are ginger though, there's no getting out of it. There's literally no getting out of it.
You've won. It's not a bad thing. You've won. It was really cool to catch up with Lottie. I think you're going to really love the video and I think you're going to be really interested in what she has to say. If you haven't already, then subscribe to the channel. There's going to be more content like this for, well, I guess forever. Like the video if you like supporting people and put some comments down in and below. My guilty pleasure is year-round hot cross buns. What is your year-round guilty pleasure? That's all from me. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.